Well, hey, good afternoon. I've been working most of the day today. I thought I'd give you a little tour, show you what I've got going on this year. Maybe talk about some of the methods to my madness. First of all, let's just take a little garden tour. Got little configuration of different sized beds. Thought I'd mix it up, make it kind of interesting this year. A few places I still have my PVC down, but the plan is to take it all up once everything's going. My lettuce is going, and my radishes, I need to thin those out. But in this bed, lettuce and radishes. And this bed over here is going to be hot peppers. I've got a long row here, about 15 foot by 2 feet. It's filled with green beans, bush beans. I've got two short beds about 18 inches wide. These are going to be my sweet peppers. They're about 8 foot long. And then I've got 3 beds here that I've forked and amended with some composted manure, mushroom compost, compost that I've got, leaf mulch, anyway, azomite. So the soil is pretty good here, but my tomatoes are going to go here. I'm going with the trellis system again. Not quite 10 foot tall. It's probably more like 9 foot, maybe 8.5 foot. I've got these driven down pretty far. And we walk through here. I've got 2 beds. I've got a bed of carrots, bed of onions, I've got my peas, tall telephone peas down my trellises here. I went ahead and direct sowed, and maybe it's a little early, but down on the end, moon and stars. I've got some watermelon, American melon, or was it green netted pineapple melon or something? It's like cantaloupe. Some cucumbers, national pickling, yellow crookneck squash, and Lebanese white marrow squash, which is probably my favorite of the squash plant family. And then in between, I've got some little beds here that I've just scattered a handful of beet seed. I think Detroit red, or no, golden beets in these 2 beds here. We've got some sunflowers, 3 or 4 planted in here just for fun. And Detroit red beets. I think that's what I've got. I did have broccoli rapini and bok choy going, but they went to seed again. Our springs are just, the temperature fluctuates too much, and so I may try them in the fall and see if I have better luck there. But as far as my brassicas, I've got kale on both sides of the row here. It's doing halfway decent. And then I've got super schmetzel kohlrabi there in the middle, planted about 1 foot apart, and they seem to be doing okay. It's maybe a little warm for them today. It's about 80 degrees, but anyway, things are going pretty good. As far as the garden beds and prepping them, basically we sheet compost this whole thing in the fall, several inches thick, with really finely chopped leaf mulch. And then in the spring, when I go to lay out my beds and then start preparing for planting, I just rake it back. And so that's the extra that hasn't decomposed yet. But it raked it back, forked the beds, to loosen up the soil, and then just took a little hand cultivator to kind of break up the bigger clumps to, you know, the first 2 inches or so, so there's a nice seed bed to plant in. We put down some azomite, some composted cow manure and mushroom compost, and some more azomite. And then, you know, things are pretty much ready to go. And then once things start sprouting, especially like with the tomatoes and the peppers, you know, I'll mulch them either with grass clippings or, you know, whatever's broken down in the compost bin over there. We'll see how that goes. So I know I'm excited. Things are going well so far. Got a lot of work done. The plants are doing well down in the basement. I should do another video about those. But I guess that's all for now. Until next time, bye.